If there's anyone that you should get, even though you already got the other two, it's this one. Hello everyone, I'm Alexis Beckett and welcome to season 2 of Stop the Clock, but in my head it's the real season 1. We're back in person. Today I am here with a good friend, Jackie Terpak, who is a gymnast, turned assistant coach, turned media professional. She does it all. They call her the GOAT and it's not for no reason. Jackie, how are you today? Thank you for being here.
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So like I mentioned, you were a gymnast here at Temple University first. Did exactly what you were supposed to do, and then you transitioned into an assistant coach. What was that transition like, and how did that opportunity present itself?
So the transition was actually super smooth. I did my first 2 years competing, but then throughout that time I was working with some injuries and some mental health stuff, and my coaches and I just decided it'd be best if I kind of moved on from the sport physically. So as you mentioned, I am a student assistant coach now, and it's been great and I've been loving it. I do the media for the team, I do choreography, and I'm still a part of the team as much as I can. I'm helping them in every way possible, just in a little bit of a different way and a little different perspective on it, and I actually do want to move on to be a college coach afterwards, so I'm kind of getting a head start on that now. But it's been super exciting. It's been better for me physically, mentally, and yeah, it's been great.
Now, you aren't just a coach, you also transitioned into the amazing media professional that you are, and I believe doing some work with Temple Athletics.
Yes.
Could you tell me a little bit about that and how that opportunity came about?
So I started doing media stuff in high school. My friends and I would just take pictures all the time. I got a GoPro, I started making videos with that, and then going into college, I was also using my GoPro, and I did have a camera and kind of just playing around with that, almost like vlog style stuff. And then I really started doing more for the team, taking it to meets, doing travel videos and all that. And then my major is media studies and production, so I need an internship this year. So I reached out to the athletic department, and they've seen my work with the gymnastics team and thought it'd be a good fit. So now I'm doing all sports media. It's been super fun. I'm learning a lot of new stuff and working with a lot of new people, so it's been great.
It's game time.
All right.
Now, like I said, Jackie plus the camera equals perfect match. So we're gonna play a game called Picture Perfect.
All right.
What's gonna happen is I have 3 pictures here. So I'm gonna give you a picture, but it's not what the picture actually looks like. It's scrambled, switched, changed, and rearranged, and all that good stuff. Said they're not hard. Don't think too much into it. I'm not trying to set you up.
I'm ready.
So this is going to be the first picture. You tell me what you think it is or who you think it is.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. So this is the first one.
Simone Biles. 100%.
Boom. Easy.
Easy.
Gold medal right away.
Yes.
All right. Don't think too hard into this one either.
Okay. Philly, the city.
Boom. You see that? Right behind us.
Yes.
All right. And the last one. If there's anyone that you should get, even though you already got the other two, it's this one.
Okay. This is a picture I took from basketball practice.
Exactly.
Recently.
And who is it?
Jalil.
Jalil. Shout out to Jalil, Temple basketball. And you mentioned it a little bit earlier, and I think it's one of the more important subjects, and you know, especially now, mental health has finally been getting, you know, the conversation that it needs to get within the sports industry, especially with Simone Biles and, you know, her leaving the Olympics and everything like that. And like I said, you do a lot, you know, all the time, all day, every day, and you're amazing at it.
Thank you.
But it's important, you know, that we take that time for ourselves. We all have bad days. How do you go about maintaining your mental health and making sure you keep that as a priority as well as the rest of your stuff?
So whenever I'm in like a situation where I'm feeling overwhelmed with stuff, my first thing is always just to breathe. That's always the go-to. But overall, outside of that. I've gone to therapy, like super normal, highly recommend. It might not be for everyone, but that is something I do and that has helped me a lot and that I've done since like my sophomore year. And then I got into like reading like self-help kind of like books, and like that's just given me like a lot of knowledge and a new perspective on things, and that's helped me a lot. And then just like giving myself some me time, whether that's like just going to get food by myself or like going to an overlook or something to just chill, or literally just laying in my bed, like just letting myself fully rest, and not worrying about all the work I have to do, because if I'm worrying about it while I'm trying to rest, I'm not actually resting.
Right.
Yeah. I'd say.
Now, would you say that you always kept your mental health as high as a priority as you do now, or it took some work?
It definitely took some work. I'd say it took like a whole year of learning and figuring out myself and like what I needed. I would say it took a year until I was able to really like manage it. Obviously, I still go through things now, but I'm way more self-aware of like my emotions and everything, so it's way more manageable. But yes, it definitely took some work.
Absolutely. Now, thank you, Jackie, for being here. We cannot wait to see all of the work that you continue to do. Thank you for being on the first real episode of Stop the Clock. Be sure to check out our next episode coming shortly. I'm Alexis Beckett here with Jackie Terpak. Thank you for watching.